Hi y'all, it's Kimberly here. How's everybody doing? Well, from what I understand, I didn't see it, but the Stauffers tried to do I guess like a test run on their channel. I had looked at a few other reaction channels and they were talking about, but I didn't see the original thing. Or actually, I think they deleted it, and it was other people posted what they thought or something like that, and that's how I kind of got wind of it, but I didn't see it, or it was like a black screen actually. I think there was nothing to see really. There was a black screen, but they definitely were trying to test out, trying to fill out how much hate or what all the reactions of YouTube community is, if anything has calmed down, if they think that they can restart that channel again, which I see that James Stauffer, he's doing his channel. He's still, he's still got a lot of subscribers and everything. And you know, the way I feel, I don't like what they did at all. I'm really disgusted with what they did. You know, it's very clear what they did in my opinion. The way I saw it through my eyes. It was just despicable. And a lot of it had to do with the way she was trying to explain it away, you know. And in a weird way, Huxley is in a better place. I think this is the silver lining of it, that the only thing I can get out of it, of any type of silver lining, would be that Huxley is out of an orphanage. He did get to come to America, where he's going to probably have more opportunity for medical care and education, and I mean, I think his life will be enhanced by being brought to America. So, I hate to say this, but the Stauffers were maybe just a stepping stone in his journey on his life. It might be just a little bump, but in a positive way, for him to positively not let it, you know, affect his life in a horrible way. I would say using the Stauffers as a stepping stone for him to get to a really good family and to be brought into a country that can offer him a lot more medical and, like I say, other opportunities for education, and the way he's going to be needed to be cared for, or I don't want to say dealt with, I don't know how to say it right. But I think maybe that's the silver lining of this. And, you know, I don't want to say that I hate the Stauffers. I hate what they did. And I think I watched a video from, oh, what was it? The guy who does the Dad Challenge podcast. I think that's it. He did a video on Myka Stauffer and her, she actually did a video explaining a lot of things in her past, and her daughter Kova, the way that they, the scenario around how her daughter was conceived and born. It was an interesting video. It really did explain a lot, and the psychology of it, it really, I'm trying to hold this with my hands because I don't have it set up on a tripod. I just wanted to do this video real quick. I'm fixing to go to work, so it's a little bit shaky here. That video explains so much about the psychology of what goes on in that lady's head. So much. And the way that he broke down, he did a little play-by-play on her video, and he really had some insightful things to say about it, and it really brought to light, you know, a lot of issues that I didn't even realize, but some of them, you can tell, a lot of people have figured out a lot about her and her psychology and the way her brain works, but he really said some really interesting things. So after watching his video, you know, I kind of have more, I'm not going to say sympathy for her, but I can see a broken person in there, and I think she really does love her children, but I think this part of her brokenness, the way I see it, after watching the Dad Challenge podcast. That's a mouthful to say. It made a lot of sense. He pointed out so much stuff. And, you know, I think maybe it was better that Huxley is out of that house. And it's not to say that I don't think that she didn't love him, but I don't think she loved him like her own child. That's very obvious. That's very clear. Everybody knows that. And I think she had intentions to, you know, I don't think they go around beating their kids or abusing their kids or doing horrible things. I don't think they do that. But I think some of the stuff that, I just can't get over the duct tape on his thumb. To me, that was beyond what I just couldn't deal with that. You know, that's just such a horrible thing to do. And that really showed that she had no clue, you know, how to deal with him. And I'm sure, well, yeah, they did say that they talked to all kinds of professionals and everything like that. I'm sure the professionals probably agree that maybe it's better that, yeah, he was taken out of that home, that he is going to get a better opportunity, you know, with this other couple. And, you know, I hope that's true. I hope that's the silver lining of it all. And I don't really believe in what they call canceling people unless it's something truly, truly horrible. I think like the guy, Onision, whatever, the guy that was luring, or it looked like to me, his situation with the younger girls, you know, somebody like that, fine, cancel them. Get rid of those kind of people. I don't think they belong on this platform. But I'm not going to, you know, wish hate upon her, but I'm certainly not going to subscribe to her channel, and probably not to, no, I won't do it to her husband's channel, even though I think that his heart really wasn't into it as much as hers. I think that she is maternal. I think she has kids, and I don't think, you know, like I said before, that they're just horribly abusive people. I don't think that. But I do think that the way they researched the adoption, I think it was a pre-planned thing, and I think that they had this grandiose idea of how they were going to conquer this huge niche in the adoption, and they did. They did it really well until they realized that child is going to need their care for the rest of his life, you know, or some sort of guidance, you know, and they weren't willing to commit to that. That wasn't in their plan. That's very clear and very obvious, because she said that they weren't prepared for a lifetime commitment with him, which is, I just find that ridiculous, you know. But, like I say, take the silver lining that he's in a better place, and he's hopefully getting much better help, and that his opportunities will blossom as he grows, and as these people are helping him with every resource that they can, that the Stauffers did not want to spend on him. So I think this is a silver lining for him. So I'm not going to espouse hate on the Stauffers, and I'm not going to try to bring them down or be a part of that, but let them go on with their little channel and their way of thinking. I don't know. Everybody has their own issues, their own way of thinking. And I'm just going to look at them as if they were a stepping stone for that child to be put in a better position in his life that will help him for the rest of his life. And as far as canceling them, I don't know. I mean, she has so many followers that didn't cancel or didn't stop their subscription with her, and I think a lot of those, maybe they don't even watch YouTube anymore. Some of them aren't really that interested in her channel anymore. Maybe they haven't heard about the situation. I know it's been on national news and everything, but, you know, there's probably some of their subscribers have no idea and have no clue. So there's some that probably are just interested in the subject, don't even care, you know. So I think she's retained a lot of subscribers in that way, plus a lot of subscribers that are her fan base, and they're not going to give up on her, you know. So that's pretty much the way I'm going to think about it, is just the silver lining for that child is that he stepped on them to get higher up instead of them stepping on him and bringing him down. He's in a better place, so they were just the stepping stones of it. And if he wants to sit there and stare at somebody while they're eating, I don't think he'll be looked at, you know, so harshly or be treated, you know, like he's a weirdo in his own family. So I think he's in a better place, and I would support him, you know, just hopefully that he's, like I say, hopefully he'll blossom into a really good person with all the resources that his new family can give him, and just like I say, it's a silver lining. That's the way I'm looking at it. Well, that's my thoughts on that situation. Like, comment, subscribe,